Representing for the hood, by the hood.
Representing for the hood, by the hood.
Representing from the hood, by the hood.
It's a radio show.
D-I-S, this the radio show. D-I-S, turn it up and let the radio blow. If you independent, then spin it. Been number one since the beginning, I don't think they even close to being finished. Honestly, I just think they really getting started. It's the radio show made for the independent artists. I'm KC, request that when you call it. If you really want to get heard, just sing your song in. MD and Dundee gon' get you promotion. And anything after that, Mary Alex, I handle that. 1580 AM. Every Monday they starting at 10 and don't quit till the shift in. Just tune in and listen. Open your ears wide. Real bosses, we just trying to build an empire. All we do is work, we don't spend time. And I ain't lying when I say I know I've been fine. Everything you gon' hear right here, bang. Number one for the independent artists doing things. Hold up. D-I-S, this the radio show. D-I-S. Turn it up and let the radio blow. D-I-S. We finna be your favorite radio show. D-I-S. And just in case you didn't know, this the radio show. Just in case you didn't know, this the radio show. And just in case you didn't know, this the radio show.
All right, since your president has been in office, he has never said anything that I agree with except for one thing, and that is this tweet he put out in regards to the Major League World Championship Series, which went down, stating that the Dodgers made a mistake taking out Rich Hill. I'm just paraphrasing it, but hey, that's the only thing that he said that I agree with. Hopefully you will agree with us as we bring you the radio show. Strictly independent as always, coming to you live and direct from our Los Angeles studios, heard on 1580 AM in the LA area, 97.7 The Blaze out of Phoenix, 97.8 Push Radio out of Boston, all of our radio show affiliates across the country, including iHeartRadio and Spotify as well. What's the do, man? It's the radio show. Strictly independent as always, 833-377-5483, 833-377-5483. Making it happen tonight, strictly independent hip-hop and R&B at its finest, man. So, what's going on, man? Happy Halloween to you all out there, man. I was thinking about wearing a costume tonight, MD, but I changed my mind. I decided I better not wear the costume, only because, I went to a Halloween party over the weekend. I couldn't decide what to wear, so I figured if I didn't wear a costume at a Halloween party, I don't plan on wearing one for Halloween. There's no need for me to wear one tonight as well. So
what you should have done is, you just would have got your Lone Ranger mask and put it on and call yourself a superhero.
Well, you know what? I thought about the mask thing, but that's so like basic. I had to kind of, I wanted to go ahead and put a little thought into it. You know what I mean?
I hear you, but when you do it, your way, that means that everybody will notice you. You're like a sore thumb sticking out at the party. You just got a mask on, and you just looking like half player and half mask, and they'll ask you, who are you? And you tell them who you want me to be. I'm whatever you want me to be. And then give her a kiss on the cheek.
Well, I didn't know about all that, but I mean, I was.
You got to be innovative.
Yeah, I guess so. I was trying to be innovative with my costume, but I wasn't thinking that much into it. But it's all good.
No, you got to be different. That's the game. Today's game. Back in the old school days, we get a Halloween costume, dressed up like a fairy, dressed up like a devil, dressed up like anything. But when you do things like abstract, you do something like everybody they guessing who you are. And you saying to yourself, look at them, they guessing who I am with this mask on, And the ladies gonna come up and ask you. The guys won't, but the ladies will. And that's what you say. You tell them who you want me to be. And they say, well, I was just seeing what your costume, what you're wearing as a costume. Now for you let her know who you want me to be. And if you ask them more than once, they'll tell you, well, I thought you was blah, blah. That's who I am for you. Then they give her a kiss on the cheek.
Oh,
And
okay.
she'll run to her friend and say, "Oh, he is cool." I think I'm gonna take him home with me.
Well, you know what?
Ching ching.
I think I'll remember that for the next Halloween party. In fact, anybody out there checking us out online, hit us up, leave a comment below. I want to know if you had a chance to go, or you went to a Halloween party, or you plan to go to one the next couple of days, or even just for Halloween itself. What Halloween costume you wearing, man? What costume are you putting on? Who are you going as? I need to know, man. I need to know what's up with that. You know what I'm saying? If you want to try what MD told you to try, hey, fellas, go ahead and make that move. That might be that might be a connect.
I went to
getting some love.
I went to a Halloween party last night.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, our karaoke association, we gave a Halloween party. We had about maybe 100 people there. I'm gonna say it was about 90 women and 10 guys, and all these women was off the sizzle.
That's what's up. Well, that's what's up, man.
We had cougars and young ones. We had it going on last night. They was
cool.
singing their karaoke, dancing, doing the land dances, but it was grown and sexy. It was that environment. It wasn't the younger generation. It was the older generation, 30 and up.
Okay.
At the family room, and we do karaoke every Sunday night there, beginning at 7 p.m. So you need to come out. Our next we doing another show. I forgot what they're doing, but next week I'll let everybody know what it is.
Okay.
And you artists, you need to come down there and do the karaoke to work on your stage presentation, to learn how to sing in front of an audience. And that'll be really good for you.
That's what's up.
And it's free.
Yeah.
You gotta do like a showcase where you guys pay money to perform. You just perform a song, an old song, new song, because they have all the songs there. New school, old school, karaoke. It's like it's off the hook.
Well, we're gonna talk about that more so next week, man, when we get that together on what we're gonna do as far as getting artists more information on that. But a lot we got to get done tonight, man. We got a guest joining us tonight. He'll be calling online to talk about a boxing event which is happening on Friday. That's right. We're gonna be talking to him about that. He'll be joining us sooner than later. Also, we got Sophia Mojo as well as Divine Evans. They're in the building tonight to talk about the conference which is going down starting Thursday, Friday, and Saturday by the WSAALA. They're making that happen, and they're doing an honors event coming up Thursday. We're going to be talking to them about that. And my man Rob Moss, he's in the building as well, man, for Move the Crowd, man. We got a lot in store. Let's take this call real quick before we get to some music.
Okay.
The radio show is this. Hello. Hi. Who do we have online here? Hello. Oh, okay.
¿Cómo?
Yeah, I guess you called the wrong show. Call back in like another hour. They'll be on then, okay? Called a little early. Okay? Take care.
Thank you.
Odele, amigo.
Yeah, so, we get that from time to time as well around here, man. 833-377-5483. 833-377-5483. We got music coming up by Low Diggs as well as J.R. Jones. And we're going to start the night off with my man Andre Ryder with my slide. Strictly independent as always. What we do is the radio show.
Are you ready? I said, are you ready? See you with me.
You want a fresh style? Let me show you.
The radio show is breaking you
Independent
music.
Drop that.
Rock the beat.
Hey, yo, Q. That shit just sound like something.
Yeah, that my slide. One call, she always down to ride. She keep me up, never waste my time. She hella real and keep up tight. Yeah, that my slide. Yeah, that my slide. Yeah, that my slide. Yeah, that my slide. I'm shorty the long way, spinning bands my ball, man. She on me double up and get it back. She be right there mixing in the trap. She's so loyal to me, yeah. If you did respect me, we gon' beef about it, yeah. That my slide, passion side, rollin' the back, shawty give me so I'ma buy her whatever she like. When it's Gucci to Savvy, we shop in the Beverly, doing the ride. That my soldier, frontline and our money like a soldier. Crying on you, and that's good Yeah, now I slide, down my slide. One call, she always down the ride. She keep me up, never waste my time. She hella real and keep up tight. Yeah, that my slide, slide, slide. Yeah, that my slide. Yeah, that my slide, slide, slide. Yeah, that my slide. Yeah, that my slide, that my slide, that my slide, that my slide. Every time, every time, every night, every night. That my slide, 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 that my slide. Only we know what we go through, we stay to ourselves. Yeah, not everybody got loyalty, they don't know how to trust. Fail, keep me on, and I don't, nothing on, baby. Baby, keep you on, we keep that on. You know how to drive me crazy. And all I wanna do is wanna bounce up with you, baby. Can't do it now, later we go round and roll. You ain't gotta come along, shot that shit can come too. All your friends, there's status, I love kicking it with your crew. Hey, 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 she love kicking it with the crew. 40 on my shorty, so you better watch how you move. Hey, 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 she love kicking it with the crew. 40 on my shorty, so you better watch how you move. Yeah, that my slide, that my slide. One call, she always down the ride. She keep me up, never waste my time. She hella real and keep up so tight. Yeah, that my slide, slide, slide. Yeah, that my slide. Yeah, that my slide, slide, slide. Yeah, that my slide. Yeah, yeah,
Are you ready? I said, are you ready? See you with me.
You want a fresh style? Let me show you.
The radio show is breaking you
Independent
music.
Drop that.
Rock the beat.
They woke, they woke, stay woke, stay woke, they woke, they woke, they woke. But yeah, they be sleeping on me, wasting slow beginning. When I was barely winning, I had a baby girl, I was convincing I was the business. I had a manager, I wasn't understanding the vision. Didn't get my depiction, showed them I'm psychic, they didn't believe my predictions. I had a dream that Dr. Dre would write me a prescription. Then I had to clean and put away all of the dishes. Every time I scrape the plate, it's like I scrape my wishes. Now they say my records gifts, they rip my like Christmas. Tight it on me, they ain't wanna see me shine, they just rained on me. I was putting in work, they would turn the other cheek. Now I'm loose and making moves, making turns every week. Wanna hate on the one king. Wanna hate on the one king. Wanna hate on the one king. You motherfuckers just forgot one thing. I be ready, I be ready, I be ready. I be ready, I be ready, I be ready. I be ready, I be ready, I be ready. Don't forget me, don't forget me, don't forget me. They woke, they woke, they woke, they woke, they woke, they woke, stay woke, stay woke, they woke, they woke, they woke, they woke, they woke. But motherfuckers better start respecting every night. You know when it was worth it. Gave every second, never question one time if it was worth it. I had my money on my mind and my mind on my money. Looking back at the times, I know that wasn't funny. Almost got evicted twice, the risk in his life. Just calling me, wishing they was getting the pipe. But I ain't no plumber, just broke in the summer. I was awake but had a dream, sleepwalking, but I'm a runner. Tight it on me, they ain't wanna see me shine, they just rained on me. I was putting in work, they would turn the other cheek. Now I'm loose and making moves, making turns every week. Wanna hate on the one king. Wanna hate on the one king. Wanna hate on the one king. You motherfuckers just forgot one thing. I be ready, I be ready, I be ready. I be ready, I be ready, I be ready. I be ready, I be ready, I be ready. Don't forget me, don't forget me, don't forget me. They woke, they woke, they woke, they woke, they woke, they woke, stay woke, stay woke, they woke, they woke, they woke, they woke, they woke, they woke.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Ro Brooks right here on the number one source for independent music, you heard? The radio show. Getting it.
Number source for that independent music so undeniable. Open up, let it flow on in. It's okay to be yourself. Nobody here is judging. Let it out. Love in the moment. Everything is here right now. Get off that wall and stand up now. Disco moved away. Hip hop made a way. R&B loved away, but cha-cha's here to stay. Oh, disco moved away. Hip hop made a way. R&B loved away, but cha-cha's here to stay. I want you to cha-cha. We gon' share this with the whole world so they know just what we do on the West Coast. Cha-cha. We gon' share this thing with the whole world so they know we do this on the West Coast. Cha-cha. Set that plate aside. Right now is the time to swing a left and right. What your life means is in each other's eyes. So place your hand in mine and swing it side to side. Oh, disco moved away. Hip hop made a way. R&B loved away, but cha-cha's here to stay. Hear me. Disco moved away. Hip hop made a way. R&B loved away, but cha-cha's here to stay. I need you to cha-cha. We gon' share this thing with the whole world so they know we do this on the West Coast. The cha-cha. We gon' share this thing with the whole world so they know we do this on the West Coast. The cha-cha. Nothing to feel guilty of. We just out here having fun. Friends, family, and loved ones. That's what the cha-cha does, yeah. Nothing to be guilty of. We just out here having fun. Friends, family, and loved ones. That's what the West Coast does. Cha-cha, cha-cha. We gon' share this thing with the whole world so they know we do this on the West Coast. The cha-cha. We gon' share this thing with the whole world so they know we do this on the cha-cha, cha-cha for me, 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 cha-cha, cha-cha for me.
Oh yeah, they all can see you, man. If they're looking on it right now, man. They all can see you. If everybody can see you on there, we're making it happen tonight, man. Strictly Independent, it's always the radio show. Dundee and MD doing our thin thizzle as usual around here. That below digs. Little cha-cha there, man. I was going to try to work on that dance this week. I said next time I play this record, I try to work on that dance, but just didn't work out. MD, I think I'll try it again next week.
Try it again next week?
Yeah, I'm going to try to get that cha-cha thing on next week, man.
I'm cha-cha when I was Facebook trying to figure out what my password is.
Oh, you gonna try to figure that out? Oh, that's gonna be the dance. We're gonna be dancing all night to that, trying to figure that out.
Is it the 1580 or the Music 310?
I don't know. I don't want to put it over there, so we'll figure it out.
That is.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to figure that out, man. Put that out there, because of course you know that means we're gonna have to change it. You never know, man. We're doing our thing, the radio show, man. Strictly Independent as always. 833-377-5483. 833-377-5483. Now, I did tell you that we was going to have some guests here tonight, man. We got our first person, which we're going to get to right about now. In fact, I was going to put a story out there, MD, but I'm going to leave the stories alone. We got a lot of music to get to tonight, man. So I'm going to go ahead and just get to our guests inside and move the crowd right now. MD, you ready to make that happen?
I'm ready.
All right, man. Let's do it.
Ready.
Move the crowd. Let's get to it. The radio show. Hold up, yeah.
Okay, you can find the promo.
No, it's right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands in the air.
Now it's time for the best part of the evening.
The radio show.
Move the crowd.
We're inside and move the crowd right about now. We're taking artists off stage and bringing backstage so we can get to knowing more on an intimate level. And joining us now, man, is a big-time supporter of the radio show, man. In fact, he's done some of our pre-parties. He's done some of our other events. He's made it happen. He's been up here. At least we got a song playing by him for a minute now, man. Joining us now, we got Rob Moss in the building, man. Rob Moss, what's going on, man?
Villain trying to make a killing, you know the feeling.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Very happy to be here. I like you, Jody.
Yeah, chilling like a villain. Say that one more time for you, boy.
Chilling like a villain, trying to make a killing. You know the feeling.
That's what's
up. My mom used to say that. My mom, I got to give that credit to my mom.
Oh, okay. Mom's right there.
That's mom's from Detroit.
Oh, okay.
That's the Detroit slang. I had to put y'all on.
Mom's looking at it right now, listening to it right now. I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
But you know what, man? I had to study you, man, because I didn't know too much about you. For a minute, and I've been studying you, and I didn't know you was a dancer. I didn't know you danced, man. I was really shocked to see you really dancing.
Yeah, man. I mean, I wouldn't consider myself a dancer, but
I don't know. That ain't what I saw in the video.
You know what? We worked on that. That was after
your
months.
choreographic on, man.
Yeah, and you know what's funny is that I did actually choreograph most of it. I'm more of a choreographer than a dancer. Like it's hard for me to learn routines.
Okay.
But to make up routines and teach it to other people, that's easy for me. But yeah, man, I had to break out the dance because I used to do the dance crew thing, everything when I was growing up in Detroit. But as I got into music, you know, I just kind of focused on the music and incorporated dance. But for this record, I was like, nah, Rob, you got to show people. So I got dancers from Detroit. We all used to dance together in high school, so that's why it was very smooth. But yeah, man, you know, I want to bring that back, and it's also challenging for me because you know it forces me to go out and take class more and be more comfortable because you know I'm not a natural dancer, but at the same time. You know, so yeah, man, I'm trying to bring an MJ vibe back.
Okay,
that MJ Usher vibe.
MJ Usher vibe. Okay.
Y'all go see.
That's what's up, man. So tell us, you got something. You got almost something coming out soon. I would assume, right?
Oh, absolutely, man. I've been overwhelmed with the response of good love. Like this is my first time being on the radio. This is the first time any type of radio has ever acknowledged any song or anything. So like I'm just elated with the response, the video, everything is really overwhelming. Not like in a way to, you know, like overwhelming, but so I feel good about the single. And I just did a new song that's about to drop, and we're already getting the ideas for the video and having production meetings and stuff and just getting into the process because now I got to slow it down and switch it up. So I'm excited to show some versatility. And then I might drop a project. I just dropped the project. I dropped it last year, but it's a very it's a project that I feel is like very, very timeless. So I really want to let that sit in a while, and I want people to kind of go back and listen to my other, because I actually have 3 projects. 3-4 projects. One and each of them tell a different story and have a very different vibe. The second one had production by Tiffany Goucher, and that's when I was living in New York, and it's more dark. And then I got my one that I did in college. But they are full projects, so I want people to marinate into that stuff, and then I'm gonna drop some singles, do some videos, give y'all some dances. Then I'm gonna drop that. I got about 50 songs, and I'm not, you know, I'm just working on perfecting them, and then hopefully I find 10 of them that I like. And then maybe drop a little mixtape or something. So, am I blabbing y'all?
No. You good.
You doing what you got to do.
Yeah, you doing what you got to do. But I will say this: you say you noticing some success, and you getting people to vibe with you, and they feeling you now.
Yeah,
we got
absolutely.
Sophia Mojo here. She's another artist. So I want to see if what you feeling is what she's feeling. How has your life changed as far as people getting to recognize you and know you, and as far as getting that growth and seeing you develop to the next level? And I'm gonna ask her that when she get the mic right there. I'm gonna see if it's the same answer. Let me hear your answer first.
Well, you know, after so many years of just nobody liking your stuff and having like 100 people like, yeah, I like it, and just people telling you it's too different, it's too this and too that, it's a little bit of gratification there, but it also feels like, all right, what you about to do now? You know what I'm saying? It also feels like, you know, how can you make this even more exciting? How can you get this to push more people? You can't be satisfied with that, you know. So it's kind of it's motivating, but at the same time, it's like now you can't. People really starting to buy into it. You can't slack up on it. So that's how I feel about it. Like I feel good, but I also feel like, you know, I want to get this to 10 million more ears simply because I didn't understand the impact of the song until people started tweeting the lyrics, and you know, people from Detroit, people from New York, people from Philly, not just LA. You know, people from all over kind of telling me. I had one girl from Rome send me a video, you know, of her feeling the song, and I'm just like, all right, Rob, get it to as many people. Don't let the fact that people feeling it, don't let that make you feel too in your head. Don't stop feeling yourself. Cause so that's why I'm always on to the next. I'm in a season of almost like musical, and I hope this don't sound weird, but like musical pregnancy right now. It's hard for me to leave my house because I'm writing. I'm trying to put my soul on the line with this next project, and it's like I don't even want to leave my house. I wanted to do this. I was looking forward to this, but people asking me to do stuff. It's like I'm in it. I'm in the studio. I'm in there with the engineers. That's where I'm at right now, like music.
Well, back in the day, back in the day, we used to call that creative moment.
Creative moment,
yeah, because that's what you're doing now. You want to create. You want to go out there to the world and ask different people, that you might hope they will buy your music. What do you think? Like, what should I sing about? What?
Yeah,
absolutely. Girls will tell you, just want you to sing about this. Guy would say, dog, you should say something, like this. Right. And you go and you do that, and then bring it to a listening party, and let everybody listen to it.
Yeah,
and see what happens.
1,000% agree with that.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, you know
Give
what?
People what they want.
Well, we about to check on one of your you said musical pregnancy, right? Is that what's called?
Dang, that was so weird. I knew that was weird before I said it, man.
We about to listen to one of your babies right now, man. This right here. We're going to jump to your record.
I knew that was weird.
All right. Good love, man. We about to check out your baby right now. Now
we're waiting for it to say,
exactly.
It's 2018. Why would
I don't want to put any pressure to you. I don't want to add no pressure to you, man. But sitting to your right there, you got a 5-time Grammy-winning producer right there with a lot of big names. So I don't want to add no pressure to you, but he's about to check your record out for the first time. So I don't want to add no pressure to you. All right?
But the pressure is there.
But the pressure's there. All right? I just want to let you know it's there. All right?
We cold-blooded.
Yeah, we're good.
Like
we good though. We good. I don't want to add no pressure to you.
Yeah, we like Rick James used to say, cold-blooded.
Oh man, why y'all not?
It's all good, man. It's all good.
This one of the babies.
Yes, it's one of the babies, man. Good love, man. Inside to Move the Crowd. Rob Moss in the building, man. The radio show.
It's another banger.
This is
the radio show.
Independent.
An exclusive.
Turn it up.
Move the crowd.
All my bills paid, bank account laid. So much sin all around me, man. I'm trying to stay out of the temptation, not going their route. Cut up the check and I go. Love is what I'm looking for, not a form. No, I'm young, but I need that good. I need that good. I need that good love. Ooh, now listen, I need that good. I need that good box. I know that drop to the twins. And I've been thinking about you all day, girl. You know that you're a star. Everywhere you go, they know exactly who you are. Let's go. Oh, run up a check, buy up the bar, just to get next to where you are not. Yes, it no limits or residence. I've been no creep, I've been no peep, dreaming about you all in my sleep. Ooh, oh, you know. All my bills paid, bank account laid. So much sin all around me, man. I'm trying to stay out of the temptation, not going their route. Cut at the check and I go. Love is what I'm looking for, not a form. No, I'm young, but I need that good. I need that good. I need that good love. Oh, my mental, you're so influential, and I'm rolling with you like the wheels on the benzo. Envy me, they envy you. So when we link up, we leave them sick like the flu. Let's go. Oh, run up a check, buy up the bar. They say I'm next, I say I'm far. Hedy Slimane, don't do it like Rob. I hit up the score. Whatever you want, you know that I got it. Knowing no thing to dig in my pocket. Only goodbye, I know that I'm rocking. Run up the checking and then I go cop it. All my bills paid, bank account laid. So much sin all around me, man. I'm trying to stay out of the temptation, not going their route. Cut at the check and I go. Love is what I'm looking for, not a form. No, I'm young, but I need that good. I need that good. I need that good love. Ooh,
current single? It's time to let the viewers and listeners of the radio show cast their vote on whether the radio show should play it or slay it. So submit your radio edit track to the #1 indie music radio program in the country for millions to be introduced to your brand and your music product. It's Play It or Slay It on the radio show every Monday night at 10 p.m. Pacific time and 1 a.m. Eastern.
Baby, come here a little bit closer. My touch make you for fire, hot like desert summer. You rockin' with the relax, you sensitive. Them other girls basic like black and white television. You and I know my love, is the truth. Say what you want, I ain't afraid to be you. Baby, you gotta love one. Baby, you gotta real one. Baby, you gotta love one. And there's nothing I won't do to show my love is true. Can you feel it coming? Some vibrations to your toe, make up some corruption. You've been used to working, doing, giving, wasting, loving. But I've been doing things to have you call me third woman. Second to no one. Baby, you gotta love one. Baby, you gotta love one. Baby, you gotta love one. And there's nothing I won't do to show my love is true. You wanna ride? Baby, I got what you need. Get faded, getting easy. Call me your Hennessy. This ain't what you used to. No, it ain't that new. Baby, I ain't true to this. Baby, I see through this. I could be your best friend or your lover. We could rhyme, say, repeat in that order. Next level, yeah, I'm on a new way. Rocking that realness like a gold chain. 'Cause I'm a real one. You gotta live one. Baby, you gotta live one. Baby, you gotta live one. And there's nothing I won't do to show my love is true. Baby, you know I got your back. I do anything and all the time. You gotta ride or die.
Amy, do me a favor, slide that mic over to your left. And that right there, who might this be here? Who might this be? Song that we just played here on the radio show tonight.
Sophia Mojo.
That's what's up. I had to get her to say that herself tonight, man. I need to play that featuring Wakaya right there.
That's right.
Yeah, that's the real ones. Okay. Just want to start that. We need to know that. For sure, man. Doing our thing. We're at the hood, block to block, always the radio show. Dundee and MD in the building. Rob Moss inside to move the crowd. Making it happen, man. I told you we have some other guests in the building because there's a major event happening starting Thursday night. And joining us, one of the organizers for that event, our families in the building, man. WSALA. That's WSALA. President in the building, man. We got Sophia Mojo in here. And also tonight, man, we got 5-time Grammy Award winning producer. Worked with the likes of Brandy, Rihanna, Pharrell, just to name a few. We got Devon Evans in the building.
Yes,
also,
sir.
man.
Yes, sir.
So what's going on? What's going on?
Good to be here.
Got the claps. All right, we the claps together. There we go. So what's going on? What's going on with y'all, man?
Just getting ready for this conference, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Getting ready to share some information with all the people that are like searching for the secret, the formula for surviving this evil industry we're in.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
That's
Now, before we get to all that information right there, now you heard Rob Moss's record right there. So, I didn't want to put any pressure on him, knowing that you was in the building. So, constructive criticism is needed here.
Yeah, because he said
building.
it was.
What do you think about
He said it was musical pregnancy. Is that how you said it?
Yeah.
So he gave birth to the song. So
he
we
gave
just,
birth
we
to the
just saw
song, man.
his newborn baby, and I don't want to hate on nobody's baby. You know what I mean?
Right.
No, I'm just playing, man. Yeah. But it was a really good record. It was a really good record. It was a good time.
Mm-hmm.
I know you said that what we heard wasn't the official mix, so I'd love to hear that, what it turned out to be like, but it was really good. It had all the elements that I think that people would really enjoy on radio. I think it has a lot of potential, for sure. So I really enjoyed it. One thing I could tell you that a lot of people don't do, and sometimes I'm guilty of this as well, but when you write songs and you record them, record the clean version the same day that you record the not clean version.
Wow,
so
that's $1 million words right there.
For the last 5 years.
Yeah. But when I used to work with Outkast, that was one of the things that I loved about them, is that no matter how many millions of hours we were in the studio, whenever we would finish, we would always push through and do the clean version the same day, so there's no coming back. So the mic settings are the same, the microphone's the same, the compressors are the same, the mix will be the same. You know what I mean? So it'll save you some time on the back end, and then you don't have to have all those effects you had.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, you know what? Some of that I will say that was my poor editing skills, trying to edit some of the cuss words. So that's on me.
Well, did he give you a clean version?
No.
So it's all him.
It's on him. Okay, it's on him. But the editing thing was on me.
No.
I
You did what you had to do.
Right, of course.
Because he didn't do what he should have done.
Right, exactly.
If he didn't do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
The clean version.
Now, you just brought up another point. I just thought about it just now when you said it. Now, when they record their clean version, are they just editing the cuss words out, or are they just switching the cuss words for different words? Which
honestly, there's no rule. Really, it's all in preservation of your brand. So if your brand is super hood ratchet, it may be in your best interest to just mute the words. You know what I mean? If you're an artist that has like a moment where the cuss word just feels better to translate your story. Yeah. Then you might be able to change that, but if it's a part of your brand and it's like Cardi B, she's super ratchet. It is what it is.
But she's a star.
That's her.
Yeah, I'm okay with her just muting a word here and there. But if it was somebody like that's more clean cut, and they just had a moment where they said one cuss word. It's not really a part of their normal. It just is an emotion they were experiencing at the time. Then it might be okay to just change that word.
Right.
Because back in the days in the 90s, Dre them and like nephew KD and all of them, they used to go in the studio. They used to do the explicit version first. Then they find all the bad words and they exchange them to clean words, but saying identically the same thing with the same expression, the same character. It didn't change. Yeah.
It's just trying to be prepared for something that if you get the opportunity to have your song played on radio, you're prepared ahead. So, but that's a very minor thing to just give you some advice on, because most people don't consider it.
Right.
Yeah, but it was a really good record, man. I would not just say that. If you've ever said in any of my critique sessions, I'll break everything down about your song, from the drums to the instruments to the melody to the vocal arrangements. But you did a good job. Even if there's something I would have heard differently, it doesn't mean that it's a better direction. It's just I may have said this melody different, but it didn't mean that it would make it better.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up, man, because we got Play the Sled, because we're going to be breaking down some music tonight, and we're going to do what Sophia, you guys do every first Tuesday of the month, I believe. Live radio, where you guys break down music also, sort of the same thing.
Nice.
So tell us about what's going on. Live radio sessions, anything happening with that coming up soon that we need to know about, Sophia?
Well, we doing live radio all throughout the conference. We having a bunch of panels, workshops, listening sessions, just an opportunity to really get some great feedback from people like Divine, and also to really network. We're trying to bring out all the people, in the music industry, singers, songwriters, producers, executives. This is going to be the place to be for sure.
Okay, that's what's up. Now tell us about this conference. So when is the conference starting? Officially Thursday, right?
That's right. November 1st, Thursday, we start off with our Icon Awards. We're going to be honoring Divine Evans, Lawrence with 1500 or Nothing, the Soul Sisters. We're going to be Justin Gray with Medio. We have a few others that we're going to be honoring as well. That's where we get all dressed up. And we get a chance to do it like Grammy style. And then you'll be able to hear from these panelists and our honorees that who've really just paved the way in the music industries. Major contributions. Then we go into Friday. We have a work day all day. Really good workshops. We got a producer panel. We got artist development panels. I mean, it's going to be so much information. It's going to be crazy. Each night after the work day for Friday and Saturday, we have showcases. So we got our kickoff Friday night. Yours truly will be performing. We have a great lineup, including Dana, Divine's wife, who will be performing. Yes, that will be exciting. Saturday night, we have our marquee showcase. We got Saeed from the Four. We got Blush. We have a great lineup for you guys then. And then we close out on Sunday morning, just a time to reflect and hear again from some some major people in the industry.
Okay, that's what's up, man. And that's going down where now?
It's going to kick off at the Doubletree Hotel downtown LA, so it's going to be lit. And then on Saturday, we're going to be at 1500 Sound Academy for the workday on Saturday. So that's going to be exciting too, because they're going to do an artist development panel talking about, are you ready? A lot of people, a lot of artists, they say, well, I think I'm ready. Sign me right now. But if Diddy came in the room ready to sign you, would he agree that you're ready? And so we're going to talk about what that looks like and just give everybody some tools to, up their game and level up.
Give me 1, 2 you can share with us. We got Rob Moss here. I want to make sure he's ready. So give me 1, 2.
Right. Just, just learn your craft. I mean, you can never lose when you know everything there is about your craft. Be the person who can do everything. I mean, you got to have one thing that you're, the best at. Have your signature. But, I know we were talking outside, about the management and, the public. Just learn all of that, because then you know all scopes of your industry. Learn all scopes of your artistry. Just study.
That's what's up, man. Devon, you agree with that?
I agree with everything she's saying. I mean, I'd also would say, just from hearing you talk, maybe learn how to learn what it means to have laser focus versus the focus of a car headlight with your career. Whenever it comes to writing and recording, hundreds and hundreds of songs, when a person like me hears that, because I used to be that way, I know like it doesn't really lead to a success story. The success story comes from learning how to like write like really, really good songs. You don't need 1,000 of them. You just need like 1 or 2 of them. And when you get that 1 or 2, then you just invest everything you have into that. So when I say laser focus, it means if you ever seen a laser beam, it's like straight. It hits its target. A light bulb or a headlight hits everything, and that's not necessarily good whenever you have minimal resources, because you're investing so much of your resources into like this broad thing, and you can't possibly cover all of it. So just learn how to write 1 or 2 or 3 great songs and just put everything you have into that. You know what I mean? But that would go for anybody though.
Right. Like
that's good.
Have focus. Focus on one thing.
On one thing, instead of being so like, I'm gonna write, and record 5 songs a day, and it doesn't do any good to have 5 million mediocre songs.
Right, exactly.
I don't know if you heard that Eminem had a lyric on his new album where he said something like, you sold 10 million albums, man, but you wrote 10 million albums, man. Exactly. So it's like you sold one album of one song of each or whatever. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's my main concern with a lot of the new artists these days. It's just this abundance of music, but the quality is just so mediocre.
Right.
Like it doesn't have any chance to live. It won't live beyond the first time you hear it.
Right.
If I'm your fan or your friend and I listen to it once, I'm kind of like, I did that one thing to support you. Or even if you pre-sale on iTunes and I buy it, I only bought it because I know you and I support you, but I'm not ever listening to your record. Because the one time I listen to it is so mediocre content, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, so I definitely would say, like, study the classic albums, study many genres of music, study, like, music history, all generations. Find quality in everything. You know what I mean? Like every generation has quality, including this generation.
Yeah, well, we're gonna play some quality right now. This is your wife's record. This Dana, we about to get into right now.
Yes.
Ramon, check this one out here. Now, you get to tell him what you think about
the record. Yeah, tell me everything.
Okay?
Yeah, this is Hey You by Dana, my wife Dana. I am Dana.
Yeah. All right, man. Let's
get
to it, man. Strictly independent as always. The radio show.
It's another banger.
This is
the radio show.
Independent. An exclusive.
Turn it up.
Move the crowd.
Hey you. Oh man, baby, you look cute. That Lamborghini got a bit like, ooh. Got any room for a new tattoo? You should get my name. Hey you. Let's turn this dance floor into a zoo. Let me show you what a movie do. Sit back and enjoy the view. Let's get wild in this club. First things first, I Dana gets all the blood hitters, them go-getters, all want a chick to give them a taste cause they heard it's honey. Ain't it funny how they react to the money? My squad go hard in the new Maserati. Water glistening all over my car. They whistling like they all need a job. Make you wanna rush in like we the mob. Ooh, what you gon' do when I get you alone? Ooh, you think I'm cute? What's up, are you? Oh boy, show me that shit you think you big. Come on, my ride is sick, you loving it. Oh boy, hey you. Oh man, baby, you look cute. That Lamborghini got a bit like, ooh. Got any room for a new tattoo? You should get my name. Hey you. Let's turn this dance floor into a zoo. Let me show you what a movie do. Sit back and enjoy the view. Let's get wild in this club. I know you're used to them girls that do anything you want, but I make guys all get in line like usual suspects. This one over here got the suit and tie, but then again Timberland's really more my type. Over there, damn, I swear he got his body right. Too many when you can have any. Ooh, what you gon' do when I get you alone? Ooh, you think I'm cute? What's up, are you? Oh boy, show me that shit you think you big. Come on, my ride is sick, you love it. Oh boy, hey you. Oh man, baby, you look cute. That Lamborghini got a bit like, ooh. Got any room for a new tattoo? You should get my name. Hey you. Let's turn this dance floor into a zoo. Let me show you what a movie do. Sit back and enjoy the view. Let's get wild in this club. Could it be the lights? Dream of sitting nights. I just wanna with you. No, it's not too late. You could be replaced, but now I'm with you. Hey you, oh man, baby, you look cute. That Lamborghini got a bit like, ooh. Got any room for a new tattoo? You should get my name. Hey you, let's turn this dance floor into a zoo. Let me show you what a booty do. Sit back and enjoy the view. Let's get wild in this club. Come on, let's get wild tonight. Let's get wild tonight. Come on, let's get wild tonight. Let's get wild tonight. Come on, let's get wild tonight. Let's get wild tonight.
I think I would have left the studio happy with that one. Yeah, I'd have left happy with that one right there, man. That's that Hey You. Deja right there, man. Dana. Okay.
Yeah.
Dana right there, man. Shout out to her on that one. Need to bring her up here, man, so we can talk about this record. Good record right there. All right, man. So Rob Moss, what you think, man? What you think? Real quick, slide that over.
Oh my God, so many positive things that I could say. First off, I feel like this song, at first listen, it really does, for me at least, it represents a lot of the things that I loved Okay, first off, it sounds very current. Like, there are certain melodies and cadences that I feel like, can, engage a young listener. But it also reminds me of all of the things that I loved about the 90s, mid-2000s, almost like the things that I loved about Foxy Brown. And she sounded like, I got a little Kim vibes in the way she was dropping some of the names, some of the flows. It just reminded me of, like, those feel-good songs like, do you know, I never knew. It reminded me it reminded me of everything that I like about those types of songs with the layers. And I'm a musical person. I like singing, I like the little trap singing stuff, but I like singy songs. So I could hear the melodies, the harmony, the runs, and the fact that there was a bridge, I silently teared up with the bridge in because I've been listening to, I'm engulfed in that era of bridges and full songs, and that's why I can't wait to have more studio resources so that I can be able to feel like I can take my song to that place. But when the bridge hit, I was just like, oh my God, it's a legit bridge, and then there was an outro and an intro. I'm listening. I mean, I just really loved a lot of really, really things that I loved about it, and it was catchy. That hook, that's in your head. It's a rap. I mean, I'm just grateful that I can sit next to you. The fact that you crafted that, because that is a full record. I love artists like Monica.
Hey, Rob.
And stuff.
I don't mean to cut you off, but we got to go.
I love it.
Right.
I love it.
I love it. The record, okay? It's all good. It's all good. So enough said right there.
Yes.
So that was one of the laser focused type songs you put together, right?
Yeah, we just let go of all of our connection to, like trying to please other people, and like, let's just do something that's a reflection of who Dana is. She is hip hop, she is R&B, she is like, music history. We all we talk about is music history. We talk about artists from all these different generations, and we were like, let's just put a little bit of that in one song, and not care what anybody thinks, and find our own way to make it fit in. People are used to sugar. We're gonna teach them that salt tastes okay too. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, hopefully you think pretty good about these two songs we're about to get to right now.
Yes.
We're doing Play It or Slay It, okay?
All right, let's do it.
MD, Play It or Slay It. We're about to make that happen real quick. We got to get to it quick, fast, in a hurry. Don't worry. We're gonna make it happen right now. Play It or Slay It, the radio show.
Hey, this Big B from the Block Boys Click, and if you gonna be in your feelings and get all emotional, this part of the show ain't for you, man. Right here, right now, Play It or Slay It, right here on the radio show.
The radio show, play it or slay it.
All right, Play It or Slay It right about now. MD, brought to you by who?
Brought to you by KJ United, the #1 karaoke association in Southern California. If you want to get out and get your singing on, be at the Family Room on Sunday nights at 7 p.m. Musical MD going to be there. I have a lot of fun.
All right, we're going to have fun tonight, man. Play It or Slay It. What we do at this time, each and every week, Rob Mosh, you already know. Play It or Slay It. What should we do with a particular song? Should we play it or should we
slay that sucker?
Get it off our life, get it off that playlist, add it to this hard drive so we can bang it over and over again on this computer, or throw it in the cyber trash, never to be heard from again. All right, 2 songs about to get to right now. First one MD we about to do here is something we've never done before. This is the beat. Strictly a track only, no lyrics right here. Okay. All right, so it's the track we're about to check out right now.
And
Constructive criticism.
And we have a producer
Sophia,
here. Really can help us out on this.
Divine, Rob, we got everybody here. Constructive criticism is a must. Please keep your answers brief, no more than 10 seconds. We're about to get to 2 of these before we get up out of here. I'm going to give you the final word to talk about the conference and how to get tickets and all that before we go. That is the plan. First one, Rudy Mariki. Rudy Maraki. Song is called Stupid. All right, that's what the song is called. It came to me this way. It is a track only, no lyrics. Play it or slay it. Let's get to it. Hopefully it don't hit his title. Hopefully it don't match it with his title. All right, the radio show.
I'm ready with the sword.
The radio show, play it or slay it. The radio show. The radio show. The radio show. Play it or slay it.
We're going to talk over that for a little bit there. I'm going to go ahead on my end since I thought it was cool. It wasn't too bad. I'm going to go ahead and play it. I thought it was cool, so I'll play it myself.
Play it.
All right, so what you think? Play the slay. What should we do with this record?
Hey, I was feeling that I was already hearing melodies in my head as a songwriter, so I would play it. Play that boy.
Play it.
All right. MD, what it be, man?
No, I'm more on that producer end, so I would have to slay it because I would have to hear the way the artist's going to take it.
Okay.
It's like it's just redundant, back and forth.
Okay, Devon, what you think, man?
I think we could play it, but we should slay whoever mixed it.
Okay. All right. So, in other words, that's incomplete. So, we're going to go ahead and slay it.
It's incomplete.
Yeah, that's incomplete, man. Rob Moss.
I pretty much agree with that. Like, I would slay it simply because, like, it just didn't sound full to me. Like, the drums sounded full.
So that's a slay to you?
Slay.
Slay it.
Humbly say that.
Oh, man, what's your name, man? Dale, what you think about the record? Play the slay. What we doing with it?
Come on, slay it.
Slay it.
Okay, well, so far I had two plays, 4 slays. That's all right. It's all good. Let's do one more before we get up out of here. DJ Gully D. Oh, by the way, both of these came via Instagram last week, so we making it happen. DJ Gully D. Song is called Summer Nights. DJ Gully D featuring is a young lady featuring Juicy. DJ Gully D featuring Juicy. Song is called Gully Nights. Let's make it happen. The radio show.
Hey, this Big B from the Block Boys Click. And if you gonna be in your feelings and get all emotional, this part of the show ain't for you, man. Right here, right now, play it or slay it. Right here on the radio show.
The radio show. The radio show. The radio show. Play it or slay it.
DJ Gilly.
Chillin' on the block, party don't stop. Dancing in the street to the beat. Sitting on the stoop, drinking up 40. Side by side with the cutie. If you're from a city, you'll understand these summer nights just don't end. If you're on the block or in the club, use a summer night to turn the hell up. New York, Miami, Atlanta, LA, let's show them the way how to party. Summer nights, summer nights, summer nights, party all night, sleep all day. Summer nights, summer nights, summer nights, party all night, sleep all day.
The radio show. The radio show. The radio show. Play it or slay it.
That's the second play to slay it. DJ Gully D featuring Jules. The song is called Summer Nights. All right, just go ahead and play the slay it real quick. I'm going to go ahead and slay that one. I wasn't really feeling that one personally after the second time hearing it myself. That's a slay
it.
All right. Rob Moss, play the slay. What you think, man?
I would play it if like J-Lo or Selena Gomez or somebody else was singing it, but with that person singing it, I would personally slay it as well.
That's a slay.
Slay it.
Give everybody your social media and where to find you real quick.
Rob Moss _Rob Moss, a.k.a. Mr. Good Love.
That's what's up, man. All right. Vaughn, what you think, man? Play the slay. What we doing with it?
I gotta slay that one, man.
Yeah,
like
slay it.
They had the 40 bottle in the verse, like 40 ounce. I mean, do they even sell those? They still sell those?
I think so. I don't know, man. I don't drink, so I don't know. I'm sure they probably do.
Oh, yeah,
that's a slay on your
out
end.
of here.
Slay it.
All right, give everybody your social media where they can find you real quick.
At Divine Evans, DEVINE Evans, Divine Evans.
Okay, that's what's up. MD, play the slay. What we doing with it?
Hey, I don't want to say it.
All right.
Slay it.
I'll say it for you. It's all good. Sophia, play the slay. What we doing with it?
Okay, now I want to let y'all know DJ Gilly D actually produced Real One, the record y'all played. So for that, I want to give a shout out to him. But on that record with that artist,
right,
I would slay it.
Slay it.
More work, more
You
work,
need to
more
call
work.
him direct and tell him what's up.
Send me some more records. Let's make this pop.
No, okay, well, since you're making the pop, hold that mic and tell everybody where they can find you and tell them about the conference tickets and all that stuff.
Right,
where they can get all the
right.
information.
For me, Sophia Mojo, for Sophia_Mojo on IG. Y'all make sure you follow your girl. And for this conference, get your tickets at writingsessions.ticketleap.com/squadup2018. writingsessions.ticketleap.com/squadup2018. Y'all don't miss this conference. Get your tickets now.
And that's all 3 days, right?
That's all 3 days. It's a good look. Definitely don't miss it.
Okay, that's what's up. Well, thank you all for joining us, man. Really thank you. Love y'all being here.
Yes,
Down
sir.
the road, we all need to do this again. You already know. You know. This is the third time you've been here this year, right? Yeah, that's right. So definitely, all y'all need to come through. Rob Moss. Finally, we made it happen, man. Getting you up here, man. So thank you, and definitely, man, we're gonna make it happen with you down the road. Divine, thank you, man. Appreciate
Yes,
you
sir.
coming.
Oh, yes. So it was a pleasure.
Yeah,
It was a
definitely.
good time.
Definitely. We will see you all Thursday night at the starting at the Icon event at the DoubleTree LA, not LX, but downtown, right?
DoubleTree Hotel, downtown LA. Shout out to Kevin Shine. Shout out to
Calvin
1500 or Nothing.
what's up.
All the honorees, all the chairpersons. Divine Evans, thank you for coming out even today. It's going to be lit.
That's what's up. It's going to be a movie.
Yes, sir.
We're going to be there making it happen, man. We'll see you next time. Same bat time. Same bat channel, man. It's the radio show. Bye,
We
LA.
out. Representing for the hood, by the hood. Representing for the hood, by the hood.
Representing from the hood. By the hood.
It's a show.